Starting at small forward, number 1, Diamond Miller. At the other guard position, number 10, Courtney Williams. Starting at the other forward position, number 8, Alana Smith. Starting at center, number 24, Nafisa Collier. The head coach of your home team. Let's hear it for your Minnesota starters.
It's the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody.
And tonight we've got the Las Vegas Aces playing against the Minnesota Lynx.
Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us. Well, of course, there are different ways to build a roster, guys, but if you were in that position, how would you go about it?
You start with this. We're in a salary cap league, so with that in mind, hitting on draft picks is the easiest way, especially those non-first round picks. They can give you a huge leg up.
Yeah, I mean, those rookie scale contracts are so valuable. I'll throw in being smart with the salary cap, having the ability to add talent via free agency, where, you know, in that situation, you don't have to give anything up.
Now here's Plum. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Smith. Outside Williams. Collier outside. The three is up. Buries it from three-point range.
Because of Collier's ability to space the floor, she gives her team a deeper offensive identity.
Gray outside. Pass to Wilson. Parker. Over Collier. And she was fouled in the act of shooting. An opportunity for a three-point play.
Rugged screen set there, and the defense didn't even try to fight through it.
And for Candace Parker, winning a title in 2021 with her hometown Sky, man, you know that was extra sweet.
It was special. I mean, Parker signing as a free agent with the Sky, taking a giant leap after spending her first 13 seasons with the Sparks. But Candace was rewarded with a parade in Chicago, her hometown.
And when the LA Sparks won the 2008 draft lottery, Candace Parker was the automatic first overall pick.
And what a career she had in Los Angeles, winning MVP as a rookie, playing over a decade with the Sparks. Candace is leaving a serious basketball legacy in LA. Very close call there on the illegal screen.
And I'd go along with it. You know, to me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
Now the Aces with it. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Gray outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Plum. This one for 3. Heedman grabs the miss.
Even without that 3 ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off. What an intelligent move by Collier. Defenders are so aggressive, sometimes you can use it against them.
This is her first opportunity at the line this evening. And she knocks down the first one.
And you love how Nafisa Collier has stepped up to become a real leader on the floor.
I think we all expected it from the former Rookie of the Year, but it's nice to see her as a guiding voice on the floor, someone that other players can look to in the big moments.
And so she makes both from the line.
And in each of her first 2 seasons, Nafisa Collier led the league in minutes played.
Incredible. And she didn't just stack up minutes. Collier is the rare player that gives you all of the 5 major stats, the 5 major food groups: points, boards, assists, steals, blocks. Collier, she gives you it all.
Wilson with the bucket.
Oh, those lefties are funky. Wilson able to complete the play.
Pass to Miller.
Smith. Williams. She's guarded by Plum.
Now here's Miller.
No good on the 3. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Young shot's good.
Flashy handles from Young, certainly doesn't lack confidence on the floor.
And here's Heidemann.
Pass to Miller.
Collier. Williams. She's guarded by Plum. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That'll get the ref's attention.
Good call there. Her feet still moving when she set the screen.
And she sort of lowered her shoulder into her, too. A move you perfected, actually. But they were going to get her there one way or the other.
And here in the first, 3 minutes in. Outside Plum. Inside. Wilson in the post.
Smith is there.
And it's Wilson missing. Minnesota trailing.
It's Diamond Miller on the wing.
Guarded by Young.
And a basket by Miller.
Once Miller got started, it was full steam ahead, daring the defense to try and keep up.
Gray outside. To the inside. Oh, there's the whistle. She was going in for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure if they were going to call a foul or not. So we've got a couple free throws coming up. And this is her first free throw of the game. And the first one drops.
Around the league, not just some great athletes, but a few great broadcasters as well. And I'm definitely not referring to you two.
Come on, Blake. But seriously, Chiney Ogwumike does an outstanding job covering the NBA. I mean, we've seen her play a WNBA game, then later on the same day, analyze an NBA playoff game when those seasons overlap. Just incredible.
She is really, really good. And so is Candace Parker. She's got an incredible basketball mind and does a great job of breaking it down for fans. Dare I say, the next Doris Burke?
Here's Uhas.
Banked in off the glass.
Can't get much easier than that for Miller. She kept her head on a swivel and didn't overthink it.
Here's Las Vegas. Gray right side. Here's Parker. And another shot. And she lays it in.
What energy from Candace Parker. Doing whatever she can to grab the offensive rebound. Appreciate the effort.
Pass to Heidemann.
And here's Uhas. Miller.
Here's Heidemann. The 3 ball. Asia Wilson grabs the board.
She made sure not to draw the foul. That was good perimeter D.
Such an intelligent defender, understands how to bother even the best shooters without getting too aggressive.
Now here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her.
Pass to Milic.
Here's Heidemann.
Outside Miller.
Rebound by the Aces.
Well, good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and we just saw it right there, didn't we? Without her presence, that's an easy 2 points. She's got so many tricks in her bag. She will find a way to hurt you.
Outside Williams. Outside Miller.
To end the run. Candace Parker with the block.
Incredible reach, great timing. I mean, what else do you want? Parker is just an impressive shot blocker.
Now the Lynx with it. They trail by 7. Williams. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
Beautiful dish down low.
And here are the Aces now. Pass to Wilson. On the money from 12 feet away.
Coaches love a solid shooter like Wilson, a player you can rely on to get production from.
Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your youth dance squad.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Carlton, guarded by Young. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets a 3-second call.
Aces ball.
The Aces leading. Pass to Bell.
Back to Young. No one near her. Again, Las Vegas.
Well, usually she's providing the pass. Young has to be happy to be on the receiving end of a catch and shoot. More than willing to fire.
Here's Carlton. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
Now Colson. Pass to Bell.
Tries a 3, and the Aces another 3.
Their offense has come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
Yeah, to pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane.
Here's Colson. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
Clark with it.
To the paint. It's picked off. McBride outside. Over Parker. Again, Minnesota.
Yeah, a reliable and trustworthy scorer. McBride works hard to break down defenses game in and game out.
Now here's Clark.
And here's Colson. Rebound by Uhas.
You see defenders afraid to get in her way a lot of times when she's on her way to the bucket, but not that time.
Out of bounds, it'll be Aces ball.
Substitutions for the Aces. Kia Stokes.
Here's Colson. Clark outside. Pass to Parker. Another shot. And she can't bank that one in.
Unusual miss. Typically, her skill on the inside trumps average defense.
And it's in.
Usually she's not the player to break out the crossover. It worked there, but I'm not sure she should try it again.
Here's Colson. She's guarded by Williams. Shot's good by Bell.
Kirsten Bell.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick out the pass and get the assist.
Minnesota trailing. McBride outside. Pass to Carlton.
And here's Milic. On the wing, Courtney Williams.
Just 5 on the clock.
Now Carlton.
She's covered by Clark. For 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
She found the perfect spot behind the arc there. A big gap in the D.
It's 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Colson. It's hauled in by the Lynx.
That's exactly how to play her. She's a player the D needs to be aware of at all times.
On the wing, Courtney Williams.
Pass to Carlton. Puts it up from 17. Again, Minnesota.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it did not work. Not if it results in that shot.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Aces ahead. They're up by 1. And the second quarter is on the way when we return. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Aces so far?
Good start for them defensively. They forced some turnovers.
And they've also done a good job on their end of the floor by not throwing the ball away.
Down low. Here's Collier. That falls. Great assist by Kayla McBride.
Understanding defenses better than most, McBride's a playmaker with an advanced feel for the game.
Well, free throws aren't normally the first thing you bring up, but Kayla McBride may be the best ever from the stripe.
After her career, Kayla usually hovering around that 90% mark. Only Elena Deladon is ahead of her, and that just tells you how much McBride takes pride in the details.
And the basket by Miller.
This is a shot that Miller is still developing, but it looked pretty smooth that time.
The Aces trailing. Right side Plum. The shot goes in. First of the night, she is 1 for 3 to start the contest.
Don't need much range to hit from that distance.
McBride outside. Six to shoot.
It's Diamond Miller on the wing.
Alicia Clark with the defensive effort.
Tough D on the inside.
Sure was. No easy access to the bucket when she's in the middle.
4 on 3 on the break. Here's McBride. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Good work in the transition game.
That's why when it's there, it's always a good idea to attack early before the defense even has the chance to set up.
Absolutely. So much easier to score in transition.
Now here's Clark. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Collier. She's now 2 for 3 with that miss. Now here's Clark. D right on her. And stolen by Collier.
Pass to Miller.
McBride with the ball.
Back to Miller.
Now here's Collier. Clock at 6. Here's Heidemann. Up again. It's good on the putback.
This speaks to Collier's no-quit attitude. She is just determined to keep plays going with her hustle.
Now here's Gray. Clark outside. Poked away. And stolen by Nafisa Collier. Ahead. It's blocked. And the officials now calling the shooting foul. She got a lot of ball on the block, but also got the body, so some free throws coming up right now. She's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And she makes the first.
During the offseason prior to the 2023 season, we saw the Aces and Liberty add former MVPs. Arguably became super teams. Do you guys think this is going to be the new norm?
Well, with the new rules in terms of roster building, I think we will. I mean, you see older players like a Candace Parker go to Vegas, Courtney Vandersloot go to New York. Vets who've accomplished everything, they just want to win.
Totally. And listen, only one team can win the title. So when you have certain teams building for the future, naturally, super teams will form for the squads trying to win now.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas.
Oh, they're pretty disappointed, this coaching staff, and rightfully so. Just they're giving up a big run night now. Got to figure out a way to stop them.
Yeah, they haven't really looked good at all here lately. Something's got to change for them. Let's see what the coaching staff has up their sleeve.
Fans, this is your new dance squad. Make some noise.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second quarter. Now here's Gray. Outside Plum. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Minnesota grabs the miss.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Now here's Smith. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
First personal foul, teams first.
A versatile big with an array of moves at her disposal. Defenders struggle to keep up with Smith.
This is her first trip to the free throw line tonight. The first one falls.
The prototypical big for today's game. Smith can beat you inside and outside.
She's perfect from the line this time. They need to stop this run.
I think it's time to switch things up, either by going to the bench or with a different look defensively.
Wasted no time on that one.
Gray.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now Heidemann. Looking for her first basket still in this one. On the wing, Kayla McBride. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Smith. Wilson with the steal. Pass to Gray. Back to Wilson. Rebound, Kayla McBride. The Lynx leading. To the middle. Collier, that's good.
Simple game plan. Collier's teammates need to keep getting it to her. She's feeling it, going to town on the defense.
Now here's Gray. Pass to Young. Here's Wilson, covered by Smith. Here's Plum. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Well, when she entered the league, Plum struggled against good D, but give her credit. Now she scores when it's not easy.
Now Heidemann. The rebound by Gray.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
Lynx foul. Alana Smith. Third personal foul. First team foul.
And she'll take her third and
At the
fourth
line
free
for the
throw
away
shots of
team,
the night.
Asia Wilson.
And the first one falls for her.
Well, on and off the floor, Asia Wilson is a leader. You can just tell that she's earned the respect of her squad. And the coaching staff, they trust her to set the tone throughout the game.
And that's good as she hits both shots. So the Lynx now. They lead by 4.
Pass to Miller.
Williams. She's guarded by Plum. They get a hand on it. Collier with it. She's against Parker. Collier gets the bucket.
Yeah, when Nafisa Collier, a player that chips in everywhere, including the mid-range.
Plum with it. She's guarded by Williams. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
First personal foul.
That's
team
on
foul.
Courtney Williams.
Second team
And it's
foul.
obvious where Kelsey Plum gets her
At the line
athleticism.
for the
I
away
mean, just
team.
look at her family.
Kelsey
Yeah, her
Plum.
mom was a volleyball player in college, while her dad played football and baseball. Now you put all that together, and you see that Kelsey Plum has carved out her niche on the hardwood.
First free throw is good.
The first overall pick in 2017, there was a ton of hype around Kelsey Plum. She's the all-time career and single-season leader in points in college history.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here's Heidemann. No scoring yet for her, but that's likely to change.
Minnesota calls a timeout.
Yeah, coach wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change up some things as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
All right, fans, let's give some applause to your Minnesota Lynx dancers. All right, fans, that was your youth dance squad. Make some noise.
Pass to Williams. Takes the three. Las Vegas grabs the miss. Right side Plum. Shoots over Williams. The shot from the low post is good. Williams with it.
Miller with it. Here's Uhas.
Pass to Williams. Inside. Miller. Yes. And it's Courtney Williams with the assist that time.
Wanting it more. Diamond Miller showing up down low.
Gray in the post.
The shot is good, and so is her shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
A nice conclusion to a good-looking possession. Coach has got to be happy about that one.
And Courtney Williams, here we go. High arcing shot.
The shot by Collier, no good.
The Aces trailing. Now here's Young. She has 7. And she hits it to tie up the game.
Keeping Young out of the paint has to be a focus for this defense. She is so effective near the rim.
Pass to Heidemann.
Miller with it.
Here's Heidemann. 5 on the clock. Over Gray. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
Well, she rushed that one. The D was out of position, but she couldn't make him pay.
Up and in for basket number 4, and that makes her 4 for 5.
How'd that go in? The interference not enough to stop Gray. What a competitor.
Pass to Heidemann.
Uhas.
2 minutes
Now
remaining in the
Heidemann.
first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Williams. Good on the triple.
You know, there are certain players who shoot much better off a pass. Williams is one of them. Allows her to set her feet.
Gray outside. 3-pointer Kelsey Plum. The second chance effort, and it's laid up and in by Wilson. Here's Heidemann. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Down low. Here's Collier. She can't get that one. Some solid defense from Candace Parker. Gray outside. Nafisa Collier with the block.
Got to be careful shooting when Collier is around. She's fantastic at coming up with blocks.
Just 4 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. The shot that time not on target.
Well, she didn't have a hand in her face, so I thought she was for sure going to bury that.
And that one's good. Now Young. 9 points in the game.
Heedman grabs the miss.
Shot and game clock separated by 5.
Pass to Uhas. Miller.
Guarded by Young. Right side, Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Boots over Plum. Goes back up. Over to the wing. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain.
That pass had a little bit too much heat on it for her to make a clean steal.
Yeah, that was going to be a tough catch for either of them. I mean, these are basketball players, not wide receivers.
Here's Williams. And a miss there off the inbound.
The shot was there for her. She had to take it. And I don't care if she didn't convert. She should take it again next time.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Lynx ahead. They lead by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half to get underway.
You know, Nafisa Collier has been exceptional here, guys.
You know, it didn't take long to see what type of game she was going to have today. She came out very aggressively and had a terrific first half.
And if you look at her shot chart, it looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. There is no reason for her to settle for anything less.
And it's been a back-and-forth game with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter getting started here. Now here's Williams. Knocked away. Candace Parker with the steal. From 13, she hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
That's a phenomenal example of confidence in your shot. Now, it's Parker's belief in herself that allows her to routinely punish defenses.
Miller with it.
Guarded by Young to the inside. And there it is. And here is Gray.
And like lots of WNBA players, Diamond Miller's dad, Lance, was a great hooper himself.
Yeah, he played major college basketball. Lance was Diamond's club coach, instrumental in developing her game. And when you watch Diamond play, you see someone who is so skilled, and you know she started working on those skills at a very young age.
Minnesota trailing. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third.
Miller can't get it to go.
Well, you love the tough D, especially inside.
And that's exactly what she gives you, Tim, constantly making her presence felt around the rim.
Now here's Wilson. 10 points for her. Chelsea Gray for 3. And Collier pulls it down.
Even with the decent coverage that time, she has every bit of confidence to drill that 3.
Absolutely, just keep shooting. I wouldn't bet against her the next time she's in that situation.
Here's Smith.
No good with the triple. To the paint. Gray outside. To the middle. And stolen by Collier. And the Lynx pushing it up now. Pull-up jumper.
And the basket by Miller.
Don't underestimate Collier's ability as a distributor. She'll make passes that make you say, wow.
Gray up top. She's got 11. Here's Parker. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
But when you watch Candace Parker play, she's so talented, you forget she's 6'4". It allows her to be a menace down low.
And this is her second trip to the line in the game. And the first one at the line is good.
As the top pick in the 2008 WNBA draft, Candace Parker came with loads of hype out of Tennessee. And guess what? What'd she do her rookie year? She won MVP.
She hits both from the stripe. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Here's Collier. Foul call that time on the way up. And that'll give her 2 chances at the
Second personal foul. First team
It goes
foul.
on Asia Wilson.
Using her high basketball IQ, Collier takes advantage of overeager defenders and gets to the line.
And this is her 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. The first free throw is good.
You know, Collier hit the ground running when she came into the WNBA, quickly becoming a force to be reckoned with, an all-star in her first year.
And good on the second, so she makes both. Parker with the ball. She's got
Las
11.
Vegas calls
Now a
timeout.
timeout called by Las Vegas.
Everyone get loud and put your hands together for your Minnesota answers. All right, fans, let's give some applause to your Minnesota Lynx answers.
Gray outside. Outside Plum. Three-pointer. And the 3-ball is good.
Kelsey Plum.
When Plum takes a 3,
points.
she means it. She doesn't force her own shot from range.
Outside Williams. Pass to McBride. Smith. Collier. Parker defending. for three. And again, no good by Minnesota. No good that time. Nice D from Nafisa Collier. Here's McBride. Basket good.
Operating with an awesome swagger and confidence, McBride has become must-watch television.
Now here's Parker. She's got 11. Jackie Young from outside. And the aces, another three.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Here's Miller.
11 points in the game. Candace Parker with the steal.
And the basket by Plum.
If there's one thing Plum knows, it's how to score. The fast break hoops can get her going.
Outside Williams. It's Diamond Miller on the wing.
Poked loose. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
So the Lynx now. The tray drains the three-pointer.
With a naturally quick release, Smith is an effective option in catch-and-shoot situations.
Gray outside. Parker covered by Collier. Deflected and stolen by Collier. A one-on-one situation. Here's Smith with the second effort. And she was fouled on the way up.
Jackie
Free
Young.
throws for her.
First personal foul. Team's
Jackie
first.
Young picks one up.
Second
On the
team's
night,
foul.
she's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
At the line for Minnesota, Alana Smith.
That free throw, no good. And the Aces making a change here. And the second free throw, good. Here's Plum. She's got 13. Pass to Stokes. Clark outside. Plum with it. Fires from deep. And the Aces, another three.
Really coming into her own the last couple of seasons, Kelsey Plum is now a problem
Timeout
for
for the
defenses.
Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over. I mean, without question, Plum is displaying her skills today.
She just keeps drilling the big shots. They got to design a way to get the ball out of her hands.
Up top, Williams. She has 5. McBride outside. Lets it fly. And she gets it to go, hitting off the back of the ring.
Beautifully crafted for maximum efficiency. McBride's a natural playmaker.
Outside Plum. Looks good, is good. That's her 7th basket in 12 attempts.
Whatever intensity might have been lacking in the first half, these teams are making up for it now.
Yeah, I'll say. I mean, things have really picked up.
Now here's Smith. She has 6. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
The Aces with the lead. Now Colson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Here's Bell. That one goes in.
Very nice touch, dropping that one in.
Now here's McBride. 8 points for her. Smith outside. Pass to McBride. Inside. Shot clock at 6. Count that one.
She just does not let stuff like that affect shots. Williams has a feel for contact. Allowed her to get the points.
And when you watch Courtney Williams, she's really an old school 2-guard.
Yeah, she is a really fun player to watch. 5'8", Williams, she doesn't take a lot of threes. Her MO is to slash, attack, play in the mid-range. Courtney gives defenses something they don't really see too much anymore, and that really works in her favor.
That's what I call a captivating move right there. She absolutely incinerated the defense with that one.
Here's McBride. Yes. And Courtney Williams with the assist that time.
As consistent as they come in terms of scoring the basketball, McBride is able to put the ball in the bucket in a variety of ways, including down low.
Pass to Parker. And Candace Parker gets the whistle that time. That's her first foul.
Great defense, anticipated the play, and got there first.
And coaches love players that are just not afraid to put their bodies on the line and take a shot for the team.
Minnesota trailing. And here's Carlton. McBride outside.
Pass to Uhas.
Soft touch off the glass.
A team-oriented leader with a passion for making others better. McBride is simply a fantastic teammate.
Now Stokes. Clark outside. Here's Colson from beyond the arc.
And Carlton pulls it down.
Park down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call.
Oh, no. See, those are the kind of errors that can make or break you in a game like this, and it'll drive your coach crazy.
Here's Williams. She's got 7. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Can't cash in the 10-foot jumper. And here's Colson. No good.
It's just terrific positioning on her part to get the rebound. She might not have the size or the height, but she's got plenty of smarts.
To the inside. Carlton. Ball's knocked loose.
Uhas can't get it to go.
Nice work there to contest the finish inside.
Yeah, they got the shot they wanted, but her defense laid waste to those plans.
McBride with the ball. 10 points for her. To the wing, right side. Back to Williams. Pass to Heidemann. Just 5 to shoot. For the tie. It's hauled in by the Aces. They've led by as much as 10.
They should use a little clock here.
Yeah, milk the clock with this possession.
But she stays with it. Wilson. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot two.
First personal foul, teams
With a
first.
myriad of moves,
17
Wilson's
fouls.
so difficult to stop using the
At the
fake
line
there
for
to
the away
perfection.
team.
So far, she's hit all of her shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. And the first one at the line is good. And the Lynx making a change here. And so she hits both. Collier up top. 19 points in the game. From deep. And no good trying to get that one. The third quarter comes to a close.
Your Minnesota Lynx.
The Aces on top,
68.
up
The Las
5.
Vegas Aces.
And we're just moments away from the
73.
start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And welcome back as we get rolling once more. Fourth quarter right ahead and what'll be a very well contested game. Here's Gray. Pass to Parker. Plum hits it from three-point range.
You know, over the second half of her career, Parker's assist numbers have increased significantly, thanks in large part to her savvy.
Now here's Miller.
And here's Heidemann. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Now Gray. Pass to Plum. Wilson. Here's Young. And count it from 19 feet away.
Excellent use of the 15 or so footer for a point like Young. Hitting these opens up the floor.
Now here's Collier. McBride. She's guarded by Plum. Here's Heidemann. Down low. It's stolen by Parker. Plum. Good work defensively by Kayla McBride. Collier right side. Now here's McBride. She's guarded by Wilson. Wilson with the steal. And now the Aces on the break.
It's hauled in by Smith.
McBride outside. Pass to Collier. Over Parker. Misses off the left iron.
Natisha Heidemann. First personal foul, teams first. First team foul. Checking in from Minnesota, Courtney Williams.
Here's Las Vegas. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now here's Gray. Plum, she's guarded by Williams. Back to Wilson. Over Smith. A nice shot by Wilson.
Well, it's a commitment to playing the game the right way that has allowed Wilson to achieve soaring heights at such a young age.
Timeout call for Minnesota.
Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over.
Well, the coaches, they clearly don't like what's going on there, and they want to talk things over.
And why wouldn't they talk things over? I mean, really, you had to take a timeout there and just try to take away some of the opponent's momentum.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Pass to Miller.
And here's Collier. Parker defending.
Back to Miller.
It is good, and it is her 6th make against 11 attempts.
An elite athlete, Miller, able to control her body.
Wilson outside. Parker with the ball. Out of bounds, it'll be Lynx ball.
Minnesota ball.
They could get back to within single digits of the lead. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Williams inside. She's guarded by Plum. Williams can't get it to go. Now here's Gray. Unable to get that one to go. Nafisa Collier with some nice D. Pass to Heidemann. Now Williams fires the three. Knocks down the three ball.
A newer part to her game. Williams has become a threat beyond the arc. It's one more thing defenders have to worry about with her.
Now here's Gray. Now here's Plum. She's guarded by Williams. The Aces with another miss.
That's too good a look to pass up there, despite the result.
Pass to Collier.
Great effort getting to the line from Collier. Part of what makes her so good, she can battle inside and hit those outside shots.
At the line for Minnesota, Nafisa Collier.
And the first one drops. So she gets them both. And here is Gray. Outside Young. Las Vegas the rebound. That one drops for us.
No doubt, Parker's a player who can score from range, but what makes her so deadly, at 6'4", she can just dominate it inside.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Collier. And here's Smith. Puts up a three. Yes, and it's Nafisa Collier with the assist that time.
Well, they needed a run to get back into this game, and they got it.
Yeah, and it wasn't just about getting hot offensively. Defensively, they've been terrific, too, during this crucial stretch.
Absolutely, Brian. You need both sides of the ball to get back in this game.
Back to Gray. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of players.
It's pretty impressive watching Kelsey Plum run the offense like this. She has a gift for spotting open teammates.
Pass to Miller.
Knocked loose. Pushing it up. Ball going up court. 2 points. That one goes in.
You love to see a guard like Chelsea Gray take contact and still complete the play. That's toughness.
Williams with it. Collier. Parker defending. Here's Miller. Fails to fall. Miss number 6. Now shooting 50%. And she's taken 12 shots. And it's Wilson missing.
That's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always so important to have that strong interior defense.
Here's Heidemann.
Pass to Miller.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Heidemann. And the Lynx miss again. The Aces with the lead. Gray, she's guarded by Williams. Gray outside. Baseline try. And that one goes long.
And here are the Lynx now.
Here's Heidemann. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Parker. It's in and good for her 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
It's going to take more than that to shake a vet, an all-star like Candace Parker. Remember, she's experienced it all. A little contact, it's not going to affect her.
Here's Heidemann. Over Gray.
Offensive board.
Pass to Smith. Back to Collier. Heedman.
Outside Miller.
Shoots over Young. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in.
Gotta love the lack of hesitation. Miller doesn't even question the mid-range look.
Outside Young. Back to Gray. Wilson, covered by Smith. Goes up from the top of the key, and the jumper is on the mark.
Well, when you talk about Jackie Young, she has the ability to put the team on her back. Young is doing it all tonight.
Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over.
Looks like the coach saw some things out there that need adjusting, and it's going to take a little time to talk it over.
Yeah, never a bad idea to use a timeout if there's something that's got you concerned.
All right, fans, let's give some applause to your Minnesota Lynx dancers. Give them a hand, fans, your youth dance squad.
So the Lynx now. It's a 10-point game. Shoots from 14. Collier can't get it to go.
She had all the space she needed, but just could not find the bottom of the bucket.
She gets that one.
Coming into the league as a great passer, Young has that radar on her, knowing where everyone is on the court.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Collier. Inside. Shot's good by Smith.
That's the type of lead pass we've really come to expect from her.
And it's the Aces with the ball. Wilson outside. Gray outside. Plum. Shoots over Williams. Again, Las Vegas.
And this is the challenge of defending such a gifted scorer like Kelsey Plum. If you don't give her shots, she's going to find them.
Pass to Collier. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. And it's going to be on Parker.
Second team foul. At the line for Minnesota, Nafisa Collier.
And she knocks down the first one. That's also good, so she hits them both. Gray with it. Outside Plum. Pass to Young. Back to Plum. 4 on the shot clock. Gets it to go from downtown.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
Now here's Collier. Pass to Heidemann. Miller. Now Collier. Parker defending. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Good on the bucket.
Put herself in a great position to finish that break off.
Yeah, and that right there is just a great read of how the play was developing and where the ball was going.
Such high basketball IQ.
Here's Heidemann. Drains it from beyond the arc. Now Gray. So it's the Aces winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time this one wound down.
That's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them a chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's a wrap, everyone.